Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. Today we are getting into a new release thriller vlog. It's been a minute. Okay, admittedly, it's been a minute since I filmed one of these. Forgive me, okay? I have been slumpy. My reading taste has been weird. I haven't been consistently reading what I said on a TBR, so I felt like setting a TBR for a vlog was just kind of setting myself up for failure. But I feel like I'm kind of over all of that, and I'm ready to read some new release thrillers, specifically some advanced copies of thrillers that I have been sent and I'm so excited about. Mad Mabel by Sally Hepworth and The Fairweather Friend by Jessie Garcia. This is the one that I'm starting out with. I actually got about 50 pages in last night. And this is a missing woman thriller, okay? The local weather girl has gone missing. She left for dinner break after the 6 o'clock news and was not back on the air for the 9 o'clock news. So in that small window of time, something happened to her. And we are following this city. It takes place in Detroit, but more like the local community around the station. And they are just reeling, trying to figure out what is happening to her. We have no idea at this point, but the little characters that we're following are such busybodies. They're actually hilarious to get their perspective. Like the woman who went missing, she was the weather girl, but she was also like a local celebrity. Like it seems like a lot of the people that are searching for her frantically didn't actually know her, and they had more of a parasocial relationship with her. So that dynamic is really interesting. I'm trying to develop what I think happens, like my little theory here, but I'm only 50 pages in, so I don't really know. All I know is I'm enjoying it and I'm excited to read more of it today. I just got done with all of my morning block of work and I have a good little 2-hour break in this afternoon that I'm going to, let's be real, I'm supposed to be doing paperwork, but am I gonna do that? No. I'm gonna sit down with my book, get out the jingle jangle, and we're just gonna read until I have to do my evening work. So that's the plan. I've been loving reading in my living room because obviously, as you can see, it's decorated for Christmas. The dogs are loving it. They do want to eat my village, I fear. We lost about half the village in the massacre. The first time that I put the village up, they literally destroyed it. I got really upset. I actually cried, but it's fine because they're cute. Right, Mochi? Right, King? You're forgiven. But yeah, I love reading out here with just like the ambiance of it all. Jingle jangle, book. Oh, you're fine. Iconic Trader Joe's corn candle. And now the ambiance is set. Mochi, this is not for you, and neither is that. Hello vlog, it is much later. It's actually like not that late in the day. It's literally 4:45, but the sun is about to go down, which is
sad and depressing. Does anybody else hate daylight savings?
I do. I am now over 100 pages into The Fairweather Friend. This little weather girl is not as innocent as she seemed. She's very beloved in the community, but she's been getting into shit and I've been finding out about it, and it is very juicy and I'm really liking this book. I have to go to work. I have more sessions tonight. I actually don't get off until 8 p.m. but as soon as I'm off, I'm gonna read this book and I will get back to you when I do. Hello vlog, I'm off work. It's 8 p.m. I'm tired as hell. I'm ready to read my book, but I gotta feed myself. I'm starving. What I'm really about to do is open a little bottle of wine because I deserve it. I worked so hard today. Make a little bruschetta. Is it bruschetta or bruschetta? Bruschetta sounds bad. Like, I don't like saying it. I just want it to be bruschetta. Sorry, Italians. Don't get upset with me. I don't know about anything. I'm literally American. What do you want me to do? Let's do it. Y'all, I'm so brain dead. It is much later and I'm now over halfway through The Fair Weather Friend, drinking my little wine, reading away, and it's so entertaining. I'm now into part 2 and we're getting more background info on the main missing weather girly and her history and what might have led to her disappearance. And she is definitely not this like perfect victim. I really appreciate that about this book. Also, every character in here is just weird as fuck. Like, they're very quirky, they're very distinct. It's so entertaining. There are so many theories that I have of different people who could have hurt this woman. I'm in suspense. Like, I truly do not know what the outcome is. I'm just along for the ride, really. I might read a little bit more tonight, but honestly, I'm so zapped from working so late that I might just finish my wine and go to bed. But I will keep you posted and update you in the morning. Good morning. I skipped my workout class this morning because I woke up and it was so dreary fall day. It's literally supposed to rain for the next 5 days. Like, this is going to be the best vibes ever for a thriller vlog. I just wanted to lay in bed and read my little book, so that's what I did. I only have about 50 pages left in The Fair Weather Friend and I'm really obsessed with it. Like, I am just voraciously reading. It's a really well structured thriller. I feel like there are so many options of who it could be. I have a number one suspect and I think that I'm right just because I'm a seasoned thriller reader. But if you watch my book club vlog for my book club pick this month, then you'll know that sometimes I really confidently believe in my theory and I got so led astray by a red herring. But this, I don't know, maybe I'm delusional, but I feel really confident that I know who the killer is. Also, at I believe like the 75% mark, we got another body, which is really great. Like, I mean, okay. I just really like a thriller that's not a straightforward one person dies, let's figure out what happened. Like, the fact that there's more murders happening just kind of like raises the stakes. I don't know. I really like it. I really like Jessie Garcia's writing style. This writing style is very similar to The Business Trip, where it just like keeps you flipping pages. The chapters are short and easy to read. The only thing that's annoying me a little bit is some of the wording. Like, sometimes things are worded in a way that just feels really obvious. Let me try to find this one place. Like, it deadass, this is dialogue.
We lied to the police once and they seemed to buy it. They haven't been back around, so I think we're in the clear.
The reader could have inferred that. Like, that dialogue, it just feels a little straightforward and not natural for the situation. There was also another point in the book where someone ordered something from Amazon so it would like show up fast, and the way that it was written about was kind of giving ad read. Like, I literally do ad reads in my like sponsored videos, so I know what they sound like, and it just felt weird that it was like, "This came next day from Amazon. They have such fast service." Why are we talking about that in a thriller? Is so weird. And also, knowing that this is definitely going to be available on Kindle Unlimited, I was just like, hello, conspiracy? Like, I don't know. I did love that. But those are such nitpicky things. Overall, I'm really enjoying it and I'm happy to have a free little morning. I think I'm going to put on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and make some breakfast and finish my book before I work. Is this the best chill morning ever? I think it might be. Hi vlog, it is the end of my work day. Haven't checked in with you all day because as soon as I finished my little breakfast, I was just on my computer literally all day long. I did finish my book during my breaks, which is great. I'm gonna give The Fair Weather Friend 4 stars. The ending was crazy. I honestly did not expect it, did not predict it. Okay, I was not the little investigator detective that I thought I was. I thought I had her clocked, and I simply did not. It was an interesting ending. Unexpected, but I wouldn't necessarily say satisfying. I like to see people that do bad get their comeuppance. That didn't really happen with who I feel is the true villain of this story. So keep that in mind. It wasn't completely satisfying in that way, but the twists had me in a chokehold. Like the whole last 50 pages were like boom, boom, bang, boom. Like I didn't know what to do. I enjoyed it a lot, and I definitely think it's a good summer thriller. There was a lot of like talking about being outside and it being hot and drinking lemonade, and obviously like the weather forecast was a big thing. It takes place in June. I'm not sure why this book is getting released in January. I think it would do better with like a March or April release, but either way, I would recommend it. But if you're a seasonal mood type of reader like me, maybe you would enjoy it more in the summertime just for the vibes. I'm, like I said, giving it 4 stars and highly recommending it though, so when it comes out, this is a good one. My next book that I'm going to read for this video is Mad Mabel by Sally Hepworth. I have had a Sally Hepworth book in the past 2 years of my top books of the year. I read The Good Sister a couple of years ago, and that was easily my favorite thriller I read that year. And then last year, Darling Girls was the best thriller that I read in 2024. Could this be one of my best of 2025 right here at the end of the year? I don't know. This is an arc. It doesn't come out until April, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit for it, but regardless, I wanted to give you guys the tea because Sally Hepworth is one of my favorite authors. This book is following Elsie Mabel Fitzpatrick, a salty, nosy 81-year-old curmudgeon with a knack for knowing everybody's business. She loves her tea, she loves gossiping, she trims her hedges with precision, but could she also be a murderer? Because Elsie has a well-buried past, and it would be best if no one discovers how many people in her life have met an untimely death. But when a curious little girl moves in next door, determined to crack Elsie's icy shell, the life she's carefully constructed begins to unravel. This sounds so good. It also sounds really similar to Too Old for This by Samantha Downing, which just came out a few months ago. It was actually my October book club pick for my Pretty Girl book club. Most people did like it, but there were a few things that held me back from like being obsessed with that book. I'm hoping Sally Hepworth having a more character-driven, dark psychological writing style will help me enjoy a story like this a little bit more than I enjoyed Too Old for This. We will see. I'm gonna get into it and let you guys know. I was supposed to have sprints later tonight, but since I have nothing else to do between the end of my workday right now and sprints, I think I'm just gonna hop on a little bit early and chat with the girls, start Mad Mabel. It's cozy Christmas sprinting vibes. Hello vlog. Oh god, I'm coming to you live from sprints where the girls in the chat are bullying me into being vulnerable. It's really scary. I had to hit the Lana multiple times where I said because I can't. I was telling the girls about my life and I was like, what should I do? And they're all like, literally just say how you feel. Like, actually, maybe you should just like say how you feel. And I'm like, ugh, they're so right. So we're having a good little girls' night. Anyway, Mad Mabel. I am about 60 pages in and I'm loving it. I already like this so much better than Too Old for This. Mabel is just a much more complex and compelling character. I don't want to compare these two books because obviously they're different books that like they're pretty similar. Like they're both female serial killers, old ass women whose old crimes are coming back to haunt them. The flashback chapters in this book I think are much more effective than the flashbacks in the other book, and I just like the dark psychology that Sally Hepworth writes with. Like she really goes into depth with her characters and we get to learn all of the not so likable parts of them, and somehow that makes them even more relatable and I have even more empathy for them. We feel seen, right? None of us are perfect people. We're all flawed. So I feel seen by this crazy little psycho, and I'm really liking it. It's also really, really funny. Like I felt like Too Old for This was funny, like jokes were written, but this is funny as in There's no jokes on the page, but I'm laughing. I'm into it. I'm enjoying it. So I think I'm gonna read a bit more. We have a few more sprints tonight. And then after that, because there's a new moon in Scorpio tonight and we are in Mercury retrograde, I'm gonna do a little candle ritual. I'm gonna do some journaling. So I'll probably go off the grid tonight, not update the vlog because I wanna do that privately and be really introspective. And if you're not into that spiritual shit, that's totally fine, to each their own. But for me, it's just kind of like a marker to check in with myself during the lunar cycle and see how I'm doing and what I can reflect on, and probably work through my fear of vulnerability and all of that. So that's what the rest of my evening is gonna look like. I will talk to you, vlog, in the morning. LOL. Remember when I said I was gonna update you in the morning? Okay, well, it's the next day, but it's 5 p.m. I had an insane work day today. Actually, legitimately insane. I was on the clock from the second I woke up, and it's been a torrential downpour all day, which I'm very excited for the rainy weekend I'm about to have reading thrillers. The vibes are immaculate for reading, but when I'm working, running around the town, hydroplaning all over the place, it's really not the most vibey. Anyway, let me tell you about Mad Mabel, because I am halfway through this book already and I am freaking loving it. This is the depth that I need. I love a serial killer POV, like female rage, good for her type of thriller, but I don't just want like running around killing people. I want that level of dark psychology. I want that level of commentary, and there is some really good depth of commentary in here about female friendship and how we need female friendship to survive, and how it is so much more important and more precious than romantic love. The main character, the old lady, Miss Mabel, she lives with her bestie Daphne, and she talks about how everyone always speculates that they're in a relationship, but they're not, and we like go back in time and we get the lore of their friendship, and how Daphne, her best friend, has like seen her through everything, all these like accusations that she's a murderer and blah 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 blah. It's like pulling on my heartstrings. There were a few times throughout reading this book, and I'm only through the first half, that I kind of wanted to cry. Like, it's just hitting on a level. It is really really good. I find that I feel this way often with Sally Hepworth thrillers. Like, there's just a level of emotion and depth there that doesn't show up with a lot of thrillers. So really happy to be loving this book. Also really happy to be done with work today. My plan for the rest of the evening is to have a little FaceTime dinner date with my best friend. Speaking of platonic besties and female friendship getting us through, we were supposed to meet up, but neither of us want to drive in the rain, so we're just gonna make our little meals separately, get on FaceTime, and then I will probably read my book and let y'all know what I'm thinking.
There's actually this really cute guy I'm talking to.
Show.
Hello.
That is the most horrifying. That is the most horrifying. Danny, he looks like a serial killer.
Let me ride the 6'2" firefighter's truck and then be done. But I fear, you've probably seen him on here because he's hot and new. He kind of looks like insert white man here.
The Who's in Whoville are all white men with mustaches, and Whoville's Austin, Texas.
Hey vlog.
Wait, it's so bright.
My rice turned out good.
Hello vlog, it is the next day. I just had some work this morning, but I took off early and I'm so happy, you guys. I'm about to go see Wicked. I'm about to go see Wicked with my best friends and I'm wearing pink and green. I literally could not be happier. Wicked for Good, Wicked Part 2. Obviously, I'm gonna give you my full thoughts, full review. But before I head out to go see the movie, I did want to give you a little book update. I had so much fun on FaceTime with my friend last night. We were just gabbing, drinking our wine. I made cookies. We read our little books. It was honestly the best time ever. And I made some good progress in Mad Mabel. I'm to page 250. So I have less than 100 pages to go. And it's really great. Like, I've just loved this book all the way through up to this point. What it has to say about female friendship and the women who believe our stories and validate our narratives and see us. It's powerful. And of course it's like a fun, thrilling story. Of course there's like murder mystery elements and like trying to figure out how certain deaths came to be and how Mabel has been caught up in so many deaths over the course of her life. But beyond that, it's also about relationships and how they get us through. And I think this is a profound book. Like, I really, really love it. It reminds me a lot of Strange Sally Diamond because Mabel has always been called Mad Mabel. Like, it's always been this label that's stuck with her, similar to Strange Sally Diamond in that book. And she's finally getting a chance to rewrite the narrative here. Sally Hepworth is just always going to do it for me. And when it reminds me of another one of my favorite books, it's a done deal. So I'm anticipating finishing this tonight after Wicked. Hopefully giving it 5 stars. I will keep you posted. But right now, let's go see Wicked. I'm so excited.
And here's my little munchkin. Well, yes. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? What do you think, Miss Boba?
Obviously, you're the best witch. You're the cutest baby little witch I've ever seen in all my life and all my days. My angel. You don't get to go see Wicked. It's literally a tragedy that you won't know Wicked for good. Like, because I knew you, I literally haven't changed for good. Like, I literally have. You too, Mochi. The way that I saw it in that theater was diabolical. Clearly it's 5 stars. If you are a critic who's given Wicked for Good less than 5 stars, please don't hit my line. Please never talk to me. Your opinion is invalid to me. Your name is no. Your number is no. Like, I don't believe in you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be near you. I don't trust you. That show is phenomenal. And I need to see a bootleg of the original Broadway cast actually right now. Actually, right now I need to see it. And Ari better win that Oscar. I'm sorry, everything was incredible. If you haven't seen Wicked for Good, please go watch it. Please go watch it. It will literally save your soul because we are all beautiful constellations of everyone we have ever known, and everyone we cross paths with is meant to happen. And it all changes us, and it's all for good. I do believe I have been changed for the better. Like, Glinda takes the lower harmony because she's been changed, and then Elphaba takes the higher harmony because she's been changing. I don't think y'all get it. I don't think y'all get it. Y'all haven't watched Wicked for Good like I've watched Wicked for Good. Oh my god. Anyway, this has been the post-Wicked crash out. I am now going to a wine bar with a man I know from the internet, and we will see if romance blooms. I don't think it will, especially not when I'm fresh off this emotional thing of Wicked the musical. If he can deal with me today, he might be my husband, but we're not looking for a husband. And I'll see y'all later. Hello vlog. It is the next day and I have just been chilling this morning, finishing up Mad Mabel. I have a very weird update for you. I'm gonna give this book 4 stars because I was on my way to giving it 5 stars, literally loving it so much right up until the final twist. It was a pet peeve of mine. Y'all know there are certain twists that I don't like, that just give me the ick. I have a problem with it. And unfortunately, one of those twists ended up being in this book. And I understand why Sally Hepworth went with that. I understand the lore, I understand the trauma, I understand why the choices were made. It just still didn't land with me the way that I wanted it to, especially after loving 95% of the book. Like 95% of this book was done so well. I just think that last twist kind of rubbed me the wrong way. However, regardless, I still highly recommend Mad Mabel. It's definitely a more low-key, character-driven thriller. It's not like the most propulsive mystery on the planet Earth. It's character driven. It kind of reminded me of like A Man Called Uva mixed with They Never Learn mixed with Strange Sally Diamond. So if you like those books, I'm sure you will eat this up and love it. It's definitely less similar to something like Too Old for This. Initially it was similar, but this went in a direction that definitely favored depth over like fun thrillery vibes. Regardless, when this and The Fairweather Friend come out, I think you should read both. They are so good. I had a great time reading both of them. They're both 4-star, really solid thriller reads. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys will pick up these books when they come out. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a fun time. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, don't forget to go to therapy and read a book this week. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!